Hey guys, Control Alt Defeat here, and I had this pretty cool idea for a series a while back. Basically, I wanted to start out by playing Classic, the first version with world saving and survival mode, and I wanted to essentially work my way up, playing every major release after, so in-dev, inf-dev, alpha, beta, and full release. And I wanted to use the same world I generated in Classic, kind of like a survival series. In fact, that's exactly what it is. But I couldn't do it for the longest time because of map conversion issues and map saving issues dealing with maps, really. But recently I had sorted that out. I fixed that issue. I resolved that issue, and now I can make the series. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. Basically, how this works is that I'm going to be playing, like I said, I'm going to be playing every major release of Minecraft after this one and keep the same map I generated. So this map you see here, I'm going to be using the same map in other versions of Minecraft. So yeah, eventually you'll see me playing the same map in the full release. There's gonna be all kinds of issues with conversion, but yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna complete each version all the way through. Except I can't really do that with these early versions, so instead I'm going to be setting up a series of challenges for these first few parts. So right now I'm playing Minecraft Classic 0.3007D, a modified version of 30.01. I'm doing this because it's the only version I have that can properly save maps. The vanilla version and SurvivalTest cannot save maps because Mojang didn't include the resources. So anyway, so the challenges I have to complete in this version are, well, I have to kill 10 hostile mobs. They cannot be passive like pigs or sheep. I mean, I can kill passive mobs, but I can kill passive mobs, but I can't, they don't count. I also have to build a house at 0.0, and it can't just be a dirt hut. It has to be a decent sized house. So, yeah, and if I die, I cannot generate a new world. I'm not allowed to generate a new world. Oh, sorry, I got that wrong. I am allowed to generate a new world. That's what I'm supposed to do. I am not allowed to make a save of this world if I were to die. And I cannot make a save of this world, and I can just keep playing it from there. No, all my progress will be lost if I die. I'm going to make sure of that. So I have to restart. If I kill 2 hostile mobs in this version and I die, I have to kill 2 hostile mobs in the next world. So, yeah. So I'm going to be done explaining this now. I'm just going to go ahead and start, playing the game. Well, actually, I have been playing the game in the background. But I'm actually going to start doing some commentary about the game. I'm going to start talking about the game itself, or my experiences in it, whatever. So, there's a lot of creepers. I may be able to get this first milestone out of the way. Alright, if I still have any arrows. Yeah, so, the only problem with this version is that it doesn't, it has, custom blocks that weren't in Classic. Vanilla Minecraft Classic. So it has, it also has different terrain generation. I'll show you more of that later. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and collect some materials. I've been doing a bit of play testing, and oh shoot! Well, I'm almost dead. Oh, all right. That was close. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. See, there were no brick slabs in Classic. Oh shoot! So anyway, what was I gonna say? See, I keep losing my train of thought, and I just, suddenly pause my commentary, and it's just less interesting. So, shoot. I forget what I was gonna say. I'll remember it later. For now, I'm just gonna gather some materials. Oh, right. Forgot to mention, if you right-click on brown mushrooms in SurvivalTest, they will actually heal you, much like the food does in InDev, InfDev, and Alpha, and I think Beta even. Except you don't have to hold it down; you can just right-click it and it heals you. Yeah, if you're playing this at home, then or if you're playing this on your computer, then yeah, be sure to get as many mushrooms as you can if you want to survive. Also, make sure you have a bunch of arrows. That's really all you need is mushrooms and arrows. That's really it. Your fist does nothing. Arrows do much more damage. There are no swords in this version either. So, yeah. I'm gonna go and start gathering materials so I can get this over with. I think I killed 7 mobs. I'm terrible at keeping track. But I'm pretty sure I killed 7. 7 hostile. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of TNT mining because it's really a good way to get cobblestone. It's really what I need. Also, in SurvivalTest, one thing to note, if you're building and there's a bunch of items near you, you cannot place a block on top of a block with items. See, I can't place this block because there's an item right there. Let me break this block first. Yeah, but you can, now I can place it, since there's not an item. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna go and gather a few more mushrooms. Yeah, actually, this is it's one of the first, testing mobs, the human mob. And it was actually called the human mob. That's not just a name I made up. I mean, they were neutral. So not neutral. They were passive. If you killed them, they dropped the same things as zombies. Notch had very different plans for this game, as you can see. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and he even had different music, actually. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. If you punch sheep in an old version, they drop wool. See, this is my form of commentary, because I suck at making it. Also, if you eat red mushrooms, it's actually harmful. It deals damage instead of replenishes. So, yeah, that's one thing to note. I don't know if killing creepers gives you TNT in vanilla SurvivalTest. I think it's just a feature of this version. I don't know. Could be wrong. Yeah, don't pick up the brown mushrooms. And we're at Y17. Yeah, this is a pretty short map. Yeah, this version of Minecraft, I feel like we're going to have a lot of craters. That's one thing we'll have to deal with is a lot of craters. Also, left-clicking TNT ignites it. Another thing you should keep in mind. I'm really just going around just saying what things do. It's not even that interesting. Whatever. I wasn't very good at commentary anyway. Yeah, this brings back a lot of memories, like the cave generation. Let me go back up and say that because it kind of sounds out of place if I say it here. I better back up. Oh yeah, yeah, no. I might actually keep this in my main world. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm keeping this. And what is up with my frame rate? This game was very unoptimized. Oops. Yeah, this game was very unoptimized. Yeah, because I'm running this on a pretty powerful setup. I mean, I have an R9 Fury and an i5 6400 on a Z170 motherboard. I mean, I don't think the motherboard type really matters since it's not overclockable, but I think it does. It makes me sound cooler, so that's all that matters. Oh, drop TNT. Nice. Use that for mining later, once we run out of cobblestone. Or you could just make a freaking staircase out of it. Yeah. Actually, another thing. If you break coal, actually I'll show you that real quick. So I place all this here. Yeah, once you break coal, it actually drops slabs. Yeah. Yeah, this cave generation kind of reminds me of actually I can't really tell what it is anymore since I blew it up. It looks nothing like what it did before, but I remember I used to play this game. Yeah, I used to play this game back in 2011. I played this version, well, not this version, but I played classic Minecraft back in 2011, and oh man, that was a fun game. I mean, it was my first time playing Minecraft, and I had no idea what I was doing. This cave generation really brings me back. And I don't think you could use TNT in this in classic. You could in survival test though. Know that for sure. I mean, you just saw me using it. Yeah, you just left click TNT really. Oh, there's a lot of creepers. I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and travel to 0, 0. Oh, this is the outer area of the map. I thought that. I don't know. I don't know that much about terrain generation in this version. Yeah, the terrain generation in this version is slightly different than the one in Classic in that it generates lava lakes. Other than that, it's pretty similar. Okay, I was right. So over here is where the map, the center of the map. All right. Yeah. Let me decrease my render distance. Yeah, the R9 Fury is a 4K capable. No, actually, it's a 4K ready graphics card. Should not be having issues. Although I am running my actually this is a processor intense game, and I am running my i5 on a slightly modified AMD FM2 cooler. That's only on the bare CPU. Oh, not the bare CPU die. I haven't delidded my CPU, but it is it's the only thing holding it on the CPU is thermal glue. I'm not even joking. I wish I were joking about that. How big is this? Oh yeah, it's 256 by 256. Oh. Also, mobs have armor even in this version. Especially in this version. You just couldn't obtain it. You can't kill them for armor. There's no inventory in this. Well, actually in this version there is. See? Yeah, they implemented inventory in this version, but in vanilla survival test, there was no inventory. You know what? Instead of 0, 0, I'll just make it the center of the map, and it'll make everyone's life easier. Well, actually, it'll make it harder, but I'd rather build it in the corner. Oh, sorry, not in the corner. I'd rather build it in the center than in the corner. I don't know why. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. You're going to lose health a lot in this version. You will lose a lot of health in this version. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, forgot to mention, they don't just drop arrows. They just freaking explode arrows in this version. So, yeah, that's how you get more arrows. Just kill skeletons. So watch out for their freaking arrow explosion. Love this game. Yeah, this game has changed so much. Not just with new features, but I mean like under the hood, the engine is just so much better. So much more well optimized. Build a staircase. I don't normally like to build staircases. But, oh shoot. Why am I in this hole? Oh, because I fell in it. Probably shouldn't be asking that question. If I already know the answer. Alright, let me go back here. Yeah, it's kind of strange to see, like, it's using, like, floating point integers instead of, I think it's using, like, floating points integers instead of, not floating point. Oh yeah, it would be float. Not floating point. It would be using float integers. I think I got that wrong. Let me know if I got that wrong. For the two people that are watching this. Oh, here's the center of the world. All right. Make sure to mark it. All right. Let me go and start building my late epic house. My infinite amounts of cobblestone. I forgot to mention you could actually have stacks of like over 64 I meant. You can only carry 6 items at once in one's inventory slot. That would be horrible. It'd just be a waste of space. Well, not a waste of space. It'd just be terrible. People would have to be a lot more resourceful. It'd suck for builders. There are no tools in SurvivalTest either, but I think you already know that since it's based on Classic. But if you don't, then, well, that's a interesting tidbit of information for you. Oops. Alright. This is going to be a rather lengthy house build, and I'm probably not going to be editing too much of it. I'll try and edit this as much as I can, this portion anyway, and try and make it as interesting and as engaging as possible. Alright. Yeah, sorry if it's not interesting. See, it's hard to keep... It's hard because, see, it's just me building, and I take forever to build. I put so much effort into it, like unnecessary effort, that, you know, it just takes forever to build. I'll redo the floor in later versions. I won't bore you with that part. I think coal ore does convert over to InDev, and if that's the case, then that'll be just great. Alright, so I'm doing this cross formation for a very specific reason. Very good reason. I'm gonna build a pretty neat house if I have enough mushrooms. If not, I'll just go underground to get more. It's really easy to stock up. Well, actually, that is until you stop, you know, until the only cave system on the map runs out. Then you're screwed. Yeah, Survival actually has, not Survival. SurvivalTest has its own soundtrack, though. I'll probably leave a link in the description for that. In fact, I should probably leave a link in the description for all the stuff I'm using. Yeah, I'll leave a lot of links because I want people to be able to reproduce this at home. But the map conversion is pretty tricky. Now, it's not like you don't have to edit any, you don't have to edit the source code of the map. You don't have to edit like the map code itself. It's just kind of tricky getting it to all work. I don't know. You'll see what I mean in dev. I use a lot of in the next episode. I'll post a separate video after that, showing you how to convert the world, or showing you how I did it. And you could probably find a better way because I use an unnecessarily complicated version. Yeah, but it works. That's all that matters. Oh, right. They still kept the trash 2-block placing distance from modern versions of Minecraft. See if I... Actually, see, this... If anyone ever tells you Minecraft is based on an engine from... Yeah, see, Minecraft is based on an engine from freaking... The same engine. Notch is... Well, not Notch. The current Minecraft developers are using the same engine from 2009. They're using a... Come on, I want to say this right so that way it sounds cool. They've been using an engine. They've been using an 8-year-old engine. Yeah, this engine is older than some people that play this game. I'm not even joking. Yeah, let that sink in. In fact, this version of Minecraft is older than some Minecraft players. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up the exterior here. I don't think I can, I can't press F5 for this version, because it just doesn't work. Because this is an older version of Minecraft. I mean, don't expect a lot of new features to be, you know, fully compatible. Oh, I don't think many of you expected that anyway, but I don't know. I said that for effect. Yeah, see, you'll see what I'm making. It's not going to be this cube. It's going to be cooler looking than that. I'm running out of materials. I need to go back underground and start digging. Here, I'll make a little staircase this time. That way I don't get lost. I'll place a wool block. That way I know where to go. Hopefully this doesn't lead into an existing cave system, because I'd rather not get lost. I want to stay at my beautiful house. Actually, the coordinates are literally at the center of the map, so it won't be hard to find my way back. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start digging down. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to start by digging about 6 blocks in. Actually, you know what? Just to be safe, we'll make it 7 blocks. 7 blocks in. I think that's a safe, distance. Alright. There we go. See? I was right. I'm always right. One thing you should know about me. I'm always right. Never wrong. Ever. Yeah, see, look at that. See, look at all the cobblestone we have now. Oh, I have now. I keep using the word, like, I keep using we, but really I'm the only one playing this, so it just kind of sounds weird if I say it. I don't know, my 2015 YouTuber, actually no, my 2014 YouTuber self has really shaped my a lot of my commentary, unfortunately. Now, this low render distance is really starting to mess with my entire life. I don't know. I was trying to be funny. I failed. But that's alright. That's just when you gotta not fail, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start, I'm just gonna start mining. Screw it. Well, not... I mean, I've already been mining, but I'm just gonna... See what I mean when I say my commentary is terrible? This is like as bad as it... This is as bad as it gets. Actually, no, I think it gets worse. I mean, it gets pretty bad. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and dig my way back up here. Just place a monument. And, yeah, I should have enough cobblestone to keep going. Should. I think you can have stacks of up to 999, but I could be wrong. Could be some kind of integer limit. Although it is larger than the 8-bit integer limit. It is larger than 256. I know that for a fact. See, I'm trying to sound relevant. It's failing. Oh, okay, well, if I don't eat these mushrooms, then I'm gonna die. See, that is some Class A commentary right there. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. This is awful. I'm sorry. Pretty much the entire duration of this video is just going to be me complaining about my terrible commentary skills. Yeah, see what I mean? It is larger than the 8-bit integer limit. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and continue building my late epic build. Alright, I'm just going to build a basic staircase. It's not even going to be very good. I'll terraform the land next episode. I don't want to spend like an hour, 2 hours building this, uploading it to YouTube. It's gonna be awful. I would speed this up, but I don't want to go back to my 2015 years. That's when I used to try to be a relevant YouTuber. Tried being the key word. Yeah. There's a little staircase. It's not very good, but well, nothing in this version is very good. Nothing in this game is very good. Alright. Yeah, you can kind of see what I'm doing. If not, then either I need to fix my building skills or you need to fix your eyes. It's probably the latter, unfortunately. Alright, so 5. Alright. Yeah, I was implying that my building skills were bad, but they're actually pretty good. Actually, I said actually 3 times in the same sentence. Yeah. Here we go. Some really good commentary, by the way. Doesn't get much better than this. Really doesn't. Now is this a good looking arch or is it bad? Well, this is survival test. This isn't the 1.12 version of Minecraft I am accustomed to. It's not bad though. I've actually tried making build battle montages. I actually made a montage on my channel of build battle, but back when I did Mineplex, I tried staying relevant by doing build battle. Actually, no, I could keep this outer part here. I don't know, I'll find some purpose for it. Alright, so, this isn't bad. This actually isn't bad. Actually, this whole thing should be a square. Then the arch should show. Yeah, okay. Alright, I have a good idea for this now. Then, it's like this. You know, kind of. You just gotta. I'll improve this later. There we go. You can kind of see what I'm doing now. It's not very good, but I mean, you can kind of see it. Here, before I die, I'm gonna just eat these mushrooms here. I don't know why Notch set mushrooms to be the healing item, since they do a much different thing in real life. But whatever. I mean, this is Notch. You know, the guy that's been using a 8-year-old programming language. Language is older than 8 years. Pretty sure. Alright. Let me go ahead and oh my goodness. Alright. So instead of talking about my building skills and how great they are, I'm gonna instead talk about more important matters, like well, not really important, but I mean, they're not important, but I want to start talking about my my first experiences with Minecraft. This is really just going to be me talking about my past experiences. If I upload the full footage here, I mean, I'd be amazed if anyone watched the entire thing. I'll probably just make a shortened version, just upload that to my channel. Oh, I'm almost dead. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm not going to die. Not in this version. I want to stay alive in this version as much as possible. I'm going to make sure to save this world, too. So, yeah. I'm going to keep the slabs for later. Alright. I'll grind for mushrooms later today. Or, not later today, but later. If I need to. I'll work on the archway a little bit more, and I should be fine. That's not too bad. I mean, it's better than some of the other builds I've seen. Ever. I don't know. This isn't too horrible, though, actually. This isn't too bad. Yeah. I could use this. I will have to edit this full version. Alright. Well, not the full version. The full version is going to hopefully remain unedited. Hopefully being the key word here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and place some slabs here. This is a more recent building technique I've been doing. Normally I use regular stairs, but since I can't use regular stairs for this, you know. It's oh well. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and build a staircase up here. Yeah, see, probably shouldn't spend so much time working on the concept, not the concept, I mean, it's great that I'm spending a lot of time building this, but it's not great that I'm spending a lot of time. Well, see, you know, I don't want to take up all the space on my hard disk. Probably going to end up just pausing the recording and just, you know, continuing the recording. Yeah, because I'm running out of interesting commentary. How long have I even been recording for anyway? I don't know. I'm just going to assume it's for a long time. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause this recording for your viewing pleasure. I will be right back. Oh, I died. Freaking 1 hour of work. That's wonderful. Well, I'm going to keep true to my promise. I'm going to restart the world. Fortunately, that means doing all of that all over again. Feels bad. Man, that sucks. Yeah, and I was in the middle of building too, and then 2 skeletons showed up. Yeah, it's awful. See, that's why mushrooms are important. Make sure you eat your mushrooms. Actually, probably shouldn't. I don't want to get sued, right? I'm just gonna dig down. Screw it. Okay, well, this is a good time to start TNT mining. Yeah, TNT mining is great for picking up cobblestone, gathering large amounts of cobblestone. Didn't I just say this earlier? I said this earlier, didn't I? Yeah, I said this earlier. Alright, well now we'll have iron. I wish I'd just respawned. I honestly wish I'd just respawned. Alright, well. I don't wanna have to pause the recording again. I mean, it will save massive amounts of recording space on my computer. I mean, I only have 64 gigs total. Yeah, my hard drive is 64 gigabytes. It's a flash drive. I'm using a flash drive. So, yeah, let me just gather some more cobblestone. This is literally all I need right now is cobblestone. Just massive amounts of cobblestone. That is all I need right now. Yeah, all you need to do is just gather a bunch of mushrooms. That is how you survive in this game. That is literally it. Here we go. Oh, wait, I can't place anything because... Seriously, why did Notch do this? I freaking hate this. Makes no sense. Alright, let me gather some more blocks here. I'm gonna make sure I have at least, 400 blocks. I have to be over the 8-bit integer limit. I'm trying to sound cool. It's not working. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and gather some more blocks. That's really it. All I need to do is gather blocks and I'll just kill a bunch of hostile mobs. Yeah, and I could just stumble across a huge cave system, which has a ton of mushrooms, because I've been doing that a lot with TNT mining. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just... At least it's not going to take as long for this part. And when I actually start building, I can go ahead and pause the recording. Yeah, I'll unpause it if I either get finished, I find something interesting, or if I die again, which I'll just quit at that point. I mean, I won't quit the series, I'll just make a new episode. I'll just say I failed the challenge and just redo it. And next episode, instead of doing in-dev, and then just do in-dev later. But I'm not looking to fail. It's not really what I'm planning for. I don't really have a lot of mushrooms right now, which is not good. It's actually bad. Alright, well, I have way more blocks than I need, but just to make sure, just to be sure, you can never be too cautious or whatever. Oh, well, I'm out. See ya. Yeah, this is the lava lake feature I was telling you about. Makes lava lakes. Although, if I go up here and I start TNT mining, I could probably stumble across a cave with a lot of good stuff, like mushrooms. Alright. See what I mean? I have some pretty terrible commentary skills. Oh. Okay, well, that wasn't a lava lake. Now, what is this? Oh, I thought this was like... I don't know what that was, to be honest. There's nothing interesting back there. I don't need to leave any markers. Oh, we reached the end of the world. It is literally all just bedrock. Yeah, wow. That's amazing. Yeah, actually when you reach the end of the world in Pocket Edition, it was literally just like all white space. Not white space, it was like the sky. It was invisible bedrock. Yeah. No, the water and lava are actual blocks, but the way they spread, if there's at least one block of entry into, like, see, assume that layer 19 is, 256 by 256 by 256 by 1 blocks wide, and I'm on the 19th block, and it's all stacked on top of each other, right? Well, basically, if there's a pool of lava enclosed in a circle, and we're all just on the second layer, layer 20, and then you break that block, all of layer 20 is going to be lava. except for the circle part. Not even joking. It is literally infinite fluid. I wish Minecraft PC were more like that. Minecraft Modern PC. Or technically Java Edition. Alright, well, I'm just considering pausing this part. Because there's really nothing interesting going on. I mean, there really isn't. Just boring. I mean, it might be funny a couple times if I die, but I don't know. Alright, well, I'm just going to make my way to the center and I'll just pause it from there. I'm just going to build the exact same type of house that I built earlier, except use an iron block instead of stone. Yeah. Alright, just going to make my way to the center. Wait a second. Oh, don't tell me. A small map is only 128 by 128. Not 256 by 256. So this is the true center of the world. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There are builds. Single buildings in Minecraft that are bigger than this. I'm not even joking when I say, oh, why is the center of the world like the worst place to build? Alright, well, I'm going to make a basic platform here, but I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me build like earlier. That's just boring. So, for your viewing pleasure, again, I'm going to pause the recording. Although, it probably won't provide, although it'll probably look like I'm cheating. Actually, you know what? Just because I said that, I'm not going to pause the video. Now, okay. See, I'm terrible with words too. So, what I mean is, I don't want it to look like I'm saving worlds, saving this world and then reloading it in later versions, or reloading it once I die. That's cheating. See, and if I respawn, then I oh, see, I forgot. I can't use hacks in this version. See, it uses classic hacks. So, like, shift allows you to run faster, which I've been using when I wasn't recording. I was actually using that feature to get around quicker. Although I could have traversed the same area. Granted, it would have taken me longer, but I really wanted to finish this build. It's not easy to switch from survival to creative in this version, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it probably is. I don't know. I don't know if it was this version or 0.8. Or 0.8. 08. Because I know in 08 you can change your game mode from survival tests to just classic. Alright, this time I'm not going to die. And this build is probably going to be very incomplete. One of my most incomplete builds. Alright, so I'm gonna... This is just a base. This is just a platform. I'll just record this part for now. And I'll pause the recording later, so that way I can finish up the rest of the build. Okay, or I could just fall. Oh, well, I'm dead. Or not. I use my one arrow. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, there's a zombie there. Alright. Let's go ahead and just finish the base here. This is some top-notch commentary, am I right? Yeah, I probably need to stop talking. I bet this would be a more interesting video if I were just playing this and I just weren't even talking. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this part. Alright, where do I want my pathway to be? Actually, you know what? I don't care. I don't care where my pathway is. Now, I want this to be like, I want this to be like, yeah, when I convert this over to InDev, I want this to be, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Convert it over to, InDev. I want this to be a small world, so that way I can copy it in InDev chunks. That's why I'm making the world so small. Except I'm not just making it small, I'm actually making it normal. Normal size world. Alright. And no, it's not just a giant box with a doorway. No, it's actually going to be a cool looking base when I'm done. It just takes me forever to build it. Yeah, I got this clicking speed from years of training. Actual years. That's pretty sad. I mean, probably back in 2015 when I actually started doing this. It wasn't until 2016 when I perfected it. Yeah, I can't click as fast as I used to. I really need to get that fixed. Really need to fix my arms. Alright, so we have how many layers? 7? And we'll just make it 9. We'll make it 9. And this is like what? Yeah, 5 plus 13. 13 blocks wide. So 13. Forgive me if this sounds like a number station. It isn't, by the way. Alright, so it's 16 wide. Sorry, it's 13 wide. I want there to be at least 5 blocks of space. Well, no, then that'd be impossible. 4 blocks of space on each side. So 13 minus 8. 19, 12, 13. 5 block wide doorway. Or we could bump that up to 7. 7 would work. Alright. Yeah, I'm just figuring stuff out right now. This is just basic math. This isn't anything hard. It really isn't. It's like beyond basic math. It's like oh shoot. There's a lot of spiders over there. Be careful not to set them off. Really don't want to do that. Oh, well, looks like I'm too late. Luckily I have mastered the art of spider killing. Not really, but I can say I did. Alright, here we go. So here's my grand, well, not so grand doorway. Alright. Yeah, this is actually a pretty terrible doorway. This is some dank self-deprecation right here. Make sure to take notes. Alright. A lot of my commentary doesn't make sense anyway. I'm just kind of speaking my mind at this point. Me from 2015 would have probably deleted this video by now. Would have had to start all over. That would have been terrible. And that would have been a horrible video to make. That would have taken me so long. This is already taking me a long time. I don't want to spend any more time on this. I need to. I'll leave it. I don't feel like building slabs. Yeah, there were slabs in this version. Yeah, there were slabs. They were stone slabs. They were not brick slabs. There were slabs. Oh, now I need to go back and get some more cobblestone. This is a great time to really pause the video. I'm doing this for both versions because I'm actually pausing the recorder. I'm not just editing this out. Let me go ahead and just pause the recording here. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Building in the world, that's for sure. I'll show you this from the outside, but it's not too bad. You know, it's just a neat little building. So, yeah, that's really all there is to it. Trying to remember how many mobs I killed. I think it was 3. 3 out of 7. I can't die. Not fighting those guys. Don't freeze on me. Okay. This is a small map, too. Need to kill 10 hostile mobs and build a moderately sized house. Okay. I think this is the part where I should start dumping my blocks. Because I have the house finished. The base isn't finished, but I mean the foundation, but I'll finish that later. This will be a nice little overhang. See how sturdy it is? Yeah, look at this. This is sturdy. This will hold up. Yeah, that'll hold it. I gotta come up with like my own custom soundtracks for this series. Like, it's like I had like all these cool song ideas. Just, I don't know. Maybe later when I get more skilled in writing music. Because I absolutely suck at it right now. I don't even know how to write a music. I mean, all I know is the most I really know is coding, programming. But now you may think that's impressive, but to get an idea of just how good of a programmer I am, I spent 2 years trying to learn the same language. 2 years. Language being C. It was C. Well, no, it was C++. The easier, less hard to complete version. Hard to learn version. That's a pretty bad build over there, but it's alright. I'll work on it in alpha. Yeah, because I'm a much better builder than that, but that's really all I could manage for now. I already showed you the inside. The center of the world. I have 6 arrows. I do not want to waste them. I really don't want to waste them. I really don't want to waste. Hey, I can see the whole world from here. Well, not really, because all these trees are in the way. I'm really considering using the speed hack. I'm really considering it. Because that's really the only way I'm going to be able to survive any of the encounters. Unless I'm good at placing blocks. Alright, so that was four hostile mobs. Now, next episode, I'm probably not going to spawn in that house over there. I mean, the house is still going to exist, but I'm going to be in dev. And I'm working with an entirely new world, so nothing in this inventory is staying. That's why I had to dump my iron blocks. Yeah, let's hope I don't die. Otherwise, I'll just say I failed the challenge and retry it tomorrow. I really hope I don't die. Let me pause the recording. Here. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. It's kind of funny how it's all cut off there. You know. Kind of funny how it looks all sloppily put together with the full releases. Yeah, I have some not so nice words to say about Minecraft. But ironically, despite that, it's still my favorite game. I mean, it's like my favorite game, but I criticize it so... Hey, mushrooms! I'm gonna need those a lot. Oh, I didn't think I'd get any this late in. Yeah, my mushroom supply was running dry. I'm really hoping some hostile mobs spawn because... You know, I'm really starting to wonder if I can even accomplish this. Really, it doesn't seem viable. I just wasted my 2 mushrooms. That's alright. Is that a creeper? Nope. Nothing. I'm really considering just ending it here. Because there's really nothing else to do in this version. And this world is way too small. I'm never making a world this small again. Hey, would you look at that? Another mushroom. 2 mushrooms. Okay, so we have 2 mushrooms now. This is a wonderful video. Have you ever, have any of you, actually I'm not really talking to anyone, but this kind of reminds me of the, I mean I am talking to my viewers, but I can't be talking to my viewers through this video. I can't directly communicate with them. It's like if I left a message on a, no, that's a horrible analogy. No. It's like if I left like a well, it is just me leaving a video recording of me asking questions. I'm not gonna get a response. I'm not gonna get a response until after I upload it. And unless I'm answering these questions in the next video, which likely I'm not going to be, you know. This is documenting my descent into madness of me not being able to find any mobs hostile. I think I actually have to kill some neutral. There were spawning limits. Alright, I think I know what to do. All the human mobs are taking up the mob slots, or whatever. Yeah, the mob count. The total amount of mobs that can spawn, pretty much. There. I said it right. That time. Oh! There we go, there's a pig. Well, not all the human mobs. There's some non-human mobs, like pigs, take up those slots. Well, they're not as common. I just want to find a skeleton, man. Just want to find a skeletal. I'm sorry. I'm considering using the speed hack because this is just a 128 by 128 world. It's actually going to be a very small world size. The file size will be really small, which will be great. And I think I'm gonna just have to end it here. Continue this tomorrow. Man, there's nothing. All this will be edited out in the full version. For now, it's just gonna be nothing. Wow, that's disappointing. Yeah, there's nothing here. This place is desolate. I mean, there were a ton of mobs spawning. Are they all in my house? don't tell me they're in my house. I don't want my house to blow up and I don't want to die. I only have 12 mushrooms. It's more shrooms than I thought I'd have. Oh, there's none in here. It's all empty. It's all desolate. I don't think any mobs are spawning anymore, so let me try something really quick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put an epilepsy warning in here. Alright, let me save this level. The only time I'm gonna do it. Alright, it's gonna save it as a .mine. Quick game. Hope this doesn't mess with my recording. I don't know why, but I was watching one of Panda Sauce's YouTube videos as a meme. Alright, load level. We'll just load file. Load extra meme. Hopefully that will fix the mob spawning issue. Oh, yep, it did. Perfect. Alright. That zombie was there the whole time. I'm just blind. Now you all know that I was watching Panda Sauce's videos as a meme, but still feels bad, man. Alright. Man, there's nothing here. Is that the only zombie? Are you kidding me? Make that 5. 5 hostile mobs that I killed. That's not a skeleton. I'm going to just... That's not a skeleton. Well, mob spawning is going to stay like this forever, so... May as well just end the video here. Let me go back to my house. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, sorry if this wasn't a true run-through. I tried, okay? I tried. Mob spawning just doesn't work. Alright, it just doesn't work anymore. I could scope this entire map right now. In fact, you know, I'm not going to do that. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let me do that now. Let me go and do that. This is like the one time I'm going to do that. I keep saying do that a lot. Alright. There's a skeleton. Alright. Oh, shoot! Shoot! No, no, no! No, no, no! Oh, oh, no, oh, oh! I could have died. Wow, make that 6. 6 mobs. Wow, okay. That was close. Alright, well let me scope the rest of the land using speed hacks, because honestly, I don't want to just keep walking around the map like this in vain hopes that I find a mob. Now, if you were doing a speed run like this, it would be very easy to find mobs to kill. They spawn all over the map. But in normal size maps, you'd probably have a better time. I'm doing this in a small map. But if you were to ever speedrun this, which I don't know why you would, but if you were, just make sure to set your map size to normal, not small. But if you want a challenge, set it to small. Actually, no. If you want a challenge, set it to huge. Because I think the bigger the map is, the more mobs are able to spawn. Well, there's no more mobs except for pigs. There's pigs over there. This is starting to become a very uninteresting video. Yeah, I'm trying, but I'm failing pretty miserably, actually. It's pretty depressing. And see, it's really bad when you can't keep count. Yeah, I'm trying to keep count. As far as I know, I've killed 10. Well, not 10, 5. I wish I killed 10. and I could end the video. Okay, well, there's nothing. Nothing here. I'm not even going to bother waiting anymore. I'm just going to say screw it, because there's nothing here. There's nothing spawning. Nothing spawned for a good 10 minutes until I saw those pigs. Not a good 10 minutes. I mean, there was a zombie, a skeleton that spawned, but that was after I reset the world. Or reset the game. It's not worth it. I may as well just end the video here, and, you know, I'll just convert it to in-dev, and we'll just play the in-dev version. In-dev is going to be so much better anyway. This is just a boring version. There's nothing to do except kill mobs and build. And speed hack all over the place. Alright, well, I'm going to end the video now. Thank you guys for watching, and sorry I couldn't complete the full actual run-through. There were not enough mobs that spawned that were hostile. It wasn't worth it. I haven't checked the caves, but at this point I just don't care. There's probably not even going to be any that spawn in caves. I already checked there. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, and if you... Oh, shoot. Did the wrong intro. Outro. I even got that wrong. See, that shows you what kind of person I am. Alright. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure to save the level first. Extra meme. Alright, now I can cancel the save the recording.